Tonight on News 4 Jax at 6, video shows Jacksonville police entering a woman's home, and she says it was a case of mistaken identity.
Some lady in Jacksonville, well, the JSO, I don't know what the JSO are. I'm thinking that's the police department. The Jacksonville police went into a woman's home, and they said it was a case of mistaken identity. But at this point, they went into her home and handcuffed her already. And apparently the whole thing is on camera. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this.
Tonight on News 4 Jax at 6, video shows Jacksonville police entering a woman's home, and she says it was a case of mistaken identity.
Mama, calm down! Mama.
And now she's calling for accountability after she says officers threw her on the ground and handcuffed her. This woman tells the News 4 Jax I-team that police questioned.
Whoa, 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 whoa. They just bust inside of her. Wait a minute, man. So please tell me that this was not just mistaken identity. Please tell me that they weren't just breaking in, just walking in somebody's house and just started throwing people on the ground and handcuffing them. You cannot do that. Hold on, let's see more of it before I have more to say.
And then released her after realizing they had the wrong person.
So they ended up releasing her once they realized they had the wrong person. How come they couldn't do that before dragging her to the ground? That's trauma right there. That would traumatize anybody.
News 4 Jax I-team reporter Tarek Miners here in the studio with more on the incident that was all caught on cell phone video. Tarek?
Well, Christy Jackson's 4-year-old grandson, her 2 daughters, they were also inside that apartment off Moncrief Road when JSO officers went to her house looking for a female suspect. Jackson says within just a few seconds of knocking on her door, police were inside of her house, forcing her into handcuffs.
What's going on? What's going on?
Okay, a few seconds of knocking on her door, they are already inside of her home trying to arrest her. Okay, what's proper protocol? What do they have to do before making sure that they can actually arrest this person? Like, what do they have to do? They have to make sure this is the person they're looking for. It seemed like they had a big team with them, so they clearly got a search warrant and all this other stuff. So come on, what exactly happened here?
What's going on? What's going on? Can somebody please help me? Please! Oh my God!
It's absolute mayhem inside Christy Jackson's house just after midnight on Thursday, after Jackson says sheriff's officers forced their way inside her apartment without a warrant, taking her down to her kitchen floor with force.
They literally slumped me on the ground. I was on the ground. One officer kicked me in my side, in my right side, kneed me in my right side as I was on the ground.
Jackson says it all started with a knock on the door, with JSO officers asking her if she was Mrs. Cooper. Jackson says she told the officer she wasn't Mrs. Cooper 2 times. She says then she tried to shut her front door.
I got ready to close the door. It was stopped by Officer Foot, and then all the other officers bum rush right through here.
What's going on, officer? Can you talk to me?
Oh nah, man. Damn that. If you're coming inside my house, I hear y'all. I hear y'all. Inside of the comment section, this is what I'm saying. Take your lumps and fight after the fact. Just take your lumps and fight after the fact, okay? Why are you fighting the police? Why do people fight the cops? You know the outcome. She was a suspect in a shooting. That's a very bad part of town and a very bad apartment complex. Okay, if this is mistaken identity, all of this rough play should not happen. I don't give a damn if you the police or not. You should have some type of protocol in place where you should know exactly who you're dealing with before you deal with them. You don't know what type of medical situation she may have had. You could have put that lady on the ground. She could have had a heart attack or something. You don't know that. This is ridiculous. I'm not giving the police a pass for this. Damn that. They should not. I don't care if the people was black, white, Asian, whatever. Don't care. Police should have some measures that they take before they know that it's action time. It's time for action. Wait your ass outside and wait for proper identification. Like, seriously, I'm knocking on your door asking you if you're this person. Are you telling me that no, you're not this person? We need to see some ID, please, because we have suspicion that blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But these are real people, all right? What if it happened to you? Would you feel the same way? I damn sure wouldn't feel the same way if it happened. I wouldn't feel like that if it happened to my wife. If I come home and I find out that my wife was like a bunch of police broke up inside of my house and knocked my wife on the ground and put their knee on her to keep her down, and then arrested her and then took her to the precinct just to find out that she was the wrong person, I would be pissed. Damn all that BS talking about, oh, that's just the police. That's what they do. They have to serve and protect. It was a bad neighborhood. Nah, man. Damn that. No. Y'all give people passes too fast. I'm not giving them no pass for that. That's crazy.
Can you talk to me, please?
At one point during the scuffle, a JSO officer is heard saying, "We're trying to figure out what's going on as well." Jackson is heard asking members of her family to run and get her photo identification.
Find mama purse. What's going on?
If you get her ID, verify that she lives in this apartment, it would help.
She lives here. What? Mama, where's it at? How? Officer. What's going on? I didn't do nothing. That's what we were going to figure out. Mama. Go get my ID, please. What's going on? Officer, can you please tell me what's going on?
I need her ID. That's
okay.
All I need.
Jackson says JSO officers took her out of her house in handcuffs and placed her in the back of a squad car where they questioned her.
Just because you got on a damn uniform saying that you're the police, it does not give you a right to bully your way inside of anybody's home and knock people to the ground and arrest them just because you got suspicions. Damn that. Suspicions are not reasons to arrest anybody. It's a reason to question someone, but it's not a reason to arrest anybody. Do you have a search warrant? Why are you in my house? If you don't have a search warrant, you cannot bust up in here. And if you have a search warrant, then you will know already who lives inside of here. You also will probably have a picture of the person you're looking for. Come on, man, it's BS.
She says officers didn't read her rights or tell her why she was being detained. Here's what she noticed inside of the police officer's squad car.
Once I got inside the car, I'm looking and they got 4 pictures of this person that they're looking for. And out of all 4 pictures, we don't look skin color not alike, hair color not alike. Hers is more red, mine is more orange.
Jackson says 30 minutes later, police let her go and told her it was a case of mistaken identity because of her hair color. She says one JSO officer said he was sorry, but she says her family is still traumatized by what happened in their own home.
Sue their ass. That's what I would do. Sue them. All right? Damn that. When it comes to my family, I'm extremely protective. I'm picking my family over law enforcement from not doing their job. Period. I am a law-abiding citizen. So is my family. So if you're going to decide to come up inside of my home where we keep our family safe and do this, an apology of, oh, my bad, I thought you was another person because they had red hair and you kind of have orange hair. That's what we was going off of. The person we was looking for had red hair. For all we know, you dyed it orange to try to trick us. What about the facial features? Y'all have pictures of the person you're looking for. You literally have pictures. You have pictures of the person's face that you're looking for. I told you I was not that person. Do me the courtesy of waiting outside while I go get you ID to show you that I am not that person. You're looking for a Charlotte, whatever. I'm about to close the door. I'm about to go get you. I'll go get you some ID. But what you're not going to do is bust up in here and just try to take over. No, it don't work that way. This could have been way wrong. Like, I'm thankful that they did not punch the little girl because she was trying to take up for her mom. They finally pushed her up off her and she stopped being active. But I wouldn't say that anyone, don't get it twisted, I don't think anyone should wrestle or fight the police. That's not what I'm saying at all. But when it comes to you and your family, I don't give a damn who it is. You make sure that your family are okay. Period. That's why we got these laws in place. Come on, man. It cannot be both ways. Either we're going to respect the law or we're not. And that means that the people who are the police need to respect the damn law too.
But they stop it. They stop brutalizing people like they're doing. Communicate with people instead of being the first thing you want to do is put your hands on them and slam them on the ground and hurt them all up.
Yep, this is going to be an interesting one. I already know that a lot of people are going to be upset with me when they see this video, but guess what? I love y'all any daggone way, and ain't nothing you can do about it. But we will have differences of opinion sometimes. I don't care if somebody has a badge I don't care if anybody has sworn over a Bible saying that they will protect this city and all this other stuff. I expect for them to do just that. And I expect for them to do it correctly. Do it right. For real, do it right. That's all I'm saying. Do it right. If you expect for me to do things right, you should do things right as well. That's how I look at it. Nobody's above the law, even the law, in my opinion.